Alright everybody, welcome back to some more Pokemon Ruby. It is I, Xilestar, and today... Okay, so let's go and continue onward without any more delay, pretty much. So here's our team. Nothing really much changed at the end of last time. So pretty much everybody's now level 33 or above kind of thing, except for Xilestar, but that's because, well... Unfortunately, Xilestar is not... I don't want to say not the best mon on the team, though, but... He's just not that well needed right now. Unfortunate. Anyway, let's go. So last time we got the Devon Scope, which allows us to find Kecleons that randomly spawn. So which means that we can probably go through here. So something unseeable is in the way. Want to use the Devon Scope? Yes. Drathis used the Devon Scope. An invisible Pokemon became completely visible. The startled Pokemon fled. And if you want to know, you can do the entire game without doing this gym. It is possible. It is difficult, but it is possible. Because this is the flying gym, and if you do not know, this gym also gives you the access to fly. Fly is a very important move to have. Yeah, you have Thunderbolt. Yeah, we backtracked all the way to get Psychic again. So let's go. Behold the elegant battle style of bird Pokemon. And then this is like the one time that like before generation like 5 that has like a ground flying type. Darn, right? Like that's what I need right now. Thunderbolt. One shot. Good job, Elizabeth. You're strong. Sure am. Buddy. I don't know. Hello. Winona taught me personally. You can't beat me easily. That's what you think. I have an Elsbeth. What do you have? I have a Thunderbolt. I was beaten. You sure were. Down. And... if I remember correctly, it's like this. That. I think it's like this, and you have to do this. There you go. I had to double check. There's no need for Winona urgently to deal with you. I'm plenty good enough for you. No, you're not. You're about to lose. Terrell. Alright. Halo. Thunderbolt. I don't know if your special defense is better than the other... Never mind. It's not better than the other ones if you could just go down in one shot. Swellow. Thunderbolt. Honestly, I thought Swellow might be a little bit faster than my Elsbeth, but... that's what happens when you invest so much EVs into speed. It's fine. Nona, I lost. You sure did, buddy. Yeah, I have a question, Cloth. What level or how much experience are you? That's pretty close. That's actually pretty close. And after this, I'll just give Xavier Sal the XP share. Okay, I gotta remember how to do this one. I haven't done Ruby and Sapphire's version in like years. The lovers of bird Pokemon aspire to join this gym. As a member of the 4-Tree Gym, I'm not allowed to lose. As a person with a YouTube channel, it's not afford to lose. That's me. Anyway, Elspeth, Thunderbolt. Elspeth's just way too strong. And we're gonna get a Vibrava. So we're gonna be able to get a Flygon in like 10 levels, which is gonna be amazing. Big attack. That's not even gutsed. That's the shocking part. It's not even gutsed. Help. You're dead. Bye-bye. Doesn't matter if Pelipper's more special defense bulky. I just got 4 times damage. I don't even know if I have a magnet. It was too much of a load for me to bear. What? Anyway. Yeah! Let's go. Wait, what's your name based off of? I don't remember. I honestly don't remember. No, those are birds. Was it Cloth? Unrivaled Ancient? Oh, okay, yeah, because it's a ground type. I see what you... Dragon Breath? Yes. Dragon would be awesome, I know. You don't need to tell me. It's a special move. And Vibrava, or Flygon, I bait into a physical attacker. You don't need to tell me that. I know that. No, I done goofed this. But we need to heal up, because I know that for a fact that Thunderbolt has less power points than what I want. It needs to be like that, then we do this, and then we can go here, and then there you go. Alright, Winona, we're going to be right back after we heal. I just got a comment saying like, oh, I took so long trying to get to like the first gym, and they were like, and they put a bunch of laughing emojis or something like that. And I'm just like, okay, like here's why it took me so long. Like, let me break it down for you, right? Like, first we got to do the whole training thing, because obviously I want to do as much training on screen if I can. And the second thing as well was like me going to like the magic wiki and searching for creatures. They don't have to be necessarily like characters. They just have to be like a legendary creature kind of thing. Except for one of them. One of them wasn't a legendary creature, if I remember correctly. That's right. Nope. Tried to go down, but it wouldn't let me. There you go. Yeah, I have not done Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire's thing like this gym in like years. I think I've always either done Emerald or it was like an Emerald like equivalent. Item take. We need you to have the XP share. Because to be honest, out of anybody on the team, you need it. As sad as it is actually the truth. Okay, Balmore, do you benefit from having... Actually, Balmore, you actually benefit from having the Quick Claw. you have the Quick Claw for now. I can give you the Mystic Water, and honestly, the Mystic Water would be 10 times better, but for now, it's fine. It's fine. Vibrava, what are your stats? Yeah, so your special attack is very low, which we already knew was going to be a thing. But Dragon Breath has the potential of paralyzing as well, and plus Dragon hits a wide plethora of types, especially in this generation, so we definitely want that. I mostly just want to have a better ground type move than Sand Tomb of all things. Anyway, let's go do this. I am Winona. I am the leader of the 4-Tree Pokemon Gym. I have become one with bird Pokemon and have soared the skies. However grueling the battle, we have triumphed with grace. Witness the elegant choreography of bird Pokemon and I. Good job. Gotta deal with birds now. Thunderbolt. Yeah. I want to Calm Mind. Calm Mind. I'm doing my setup here. This is where we find out it has Whirlwind of all moves. Oh, I thought I anticipated. I predicted the Protect, but no. Apparently, it only uses Protect once. And this is where it uses Protect. No! Why? It predicted me. I predicted the Protect earlier, but not now. Oh! I tried to do the double to Protect, but it didn't do it. Let's go, Elsbeth! Yeah, our team's gonna be a little bit over leveled. Not by much, though. 3 levels is nothing. I would have a Blaziken by now. That would be like level 38 or whatever. So, the fact that we have level 34 as like one of our strongest levels is actually kind of weak, in my opinion. You haven't even used an item yet. We've just been sweeping with Elspeth. Let's go! This is what happens when you do your setup when you need to. Okay, here is the threat. Okay? We're faster, we win. 100% we win. No question, we win. Well, we still win, but I thought Elspeth would have taken out in one shot. I can use an item, which is okay, but that's not what we need. So I need a crit then? This is where having max special attack IVs might have actually made us win. Either that or we got a really low roll. That could be too. Now that's definitely a really low roll. We win. I can use 2 items, but it doesn't matter. This was all Elsbeth, baby. Yeah! Elsbeth wins. And who says Gardevoir is not a good Pokemon? Never before have I seen a trainer command Pokemon with more grace than I. In recognition of your prowess, I present to you this gym badge. Oh, shucks. Who says Gardevoir is a bad Pokemon? I beat Infinite Fusion with it, and I also beat Winona with it. I've always had a rough time with Winona. Like, no matter what I use, like it always just like was really, really bad. I think I would normally have Blaziken, which obviously would get taken down very easily. And even when I had Swampert, I think I still had a rough time too. With the Feather Badge, all Pokemon up to level 70, even those received through trades, will obey your every command. You will also be able to use the HM move Fly outside of battle, and this is a gift from me. Contains Aerial Ace. It's speed. No, Pokemon should be able to avoid it. Oh, it's speed. No Pokemon should be able to avoid it. There is not supposed to be a separate thing. It is all one word. It is a run-on sentence, not a split. There was no split in the sentence. I'm just a fool. If I can modify a model on my Pokemon, I would put a crown on Elsbeth and say Queen Elsbeth has arrived and just like dominated the field. That was an impressive show. We have restored your Pokemon to full health. We hope to see you again. If you are wondering, are we going to be doing the Trick House? Yes, I want to be doing all of the gyms first, because it's based off of, I think, gym progress. I think it's based off of gym progress. Hang on. Trick House Pokemon Ruby. I think it's based off of progress. Does it tell you if it's based off of? Yeah. Sorry, it's based off of, yeah, all your gym battles. So, according to this, if we were to beat every gym, we would get pretty close to finishing off the entire thing. We would do 7 of 8. But the thing is that to be able to do the last one, we have to defeat the champion, which we will do. And I want to say something, okay? So I want to see if I can do any events. I'll hack them in or whatever and see if we can do them on camera kind of thing. If Pokemon Ruby has anything like that. I'm not saying like anything like, oh, if you input this code, you get Jirachi. No, we're not going to do stuff like that because that's just very silly for me. And if I really want to do that, I'll just spawn them in. Like, that's how I feel about that stuff. Hi. Uh-oh. Attacked. Hey, if you survive a Thunderbolt, I'll catch you. He's like, okay, you gotta stay strong. Oh, it actually did survive with decent HP. Alright, well, you know, gotta try and catch it now. Oh, do I even have any Pokeballs? I've got 9. I've got 9, buddy. Apparently that's all I need. I'm just that good. Dusts off the shoulders. Do I want to name it? Is there even any, like, gecko characters? I don't think so. I don't think Magic has many, we want creatures. Can I put gecko and then you'll... No. Can I put lizard, maybe? Oh, I mean, it's close enough. I can't do much of anything about this. So lizard is the only thing I can get close to it. Unfortunate. Let's see here. I want visual spoiler. I want to see the picture, not just like... I'm not seeing anything here. I'm seeing a lot of things like that are descriptions of a thing, like Cindering Cutthroat. Like that's like a fire lizard. Like that's what I mean. Like trying to go through all of this and just trying to find like the one that says like Ashra, the vampiric lizard. Like that would be a name I would put. That's not an actual card. Oh, okay. So I found one. I don't know how good it is. That doesn't matter. I'm just looking for a name, to be honest. And if I was like I don't want to say I'm not a huge, like, actually I shouldn't really say too much about it though. But like, I don't want to go too much into like how much into Magic I was at one point though, but like, oh, I could get rid of the front, but it's too big of a name anyway. It's too big of a name, but that did look pretty cool though. Ooh. Oh my word, that looks so cool. It looks so cool, and I feel like I'm wasting it on I feel like I'm wasting it on Kecleon if I were to go with that, but that's that looks so cool, bro. It's got a dragon in the background. It looks so awesome. And this is what I mean though, like me just going through all of them to find like which one is actually pretty cool though. And obviously me also showing off like the cards that I'm basing the names off of as well. So that way though you guys get to see why I think like this name fits the Pokemon very well. I gotta say though, none of these are about like changing color though. Like unfortunately there's not like a card that's like that. Ooh, that's actually kind of interesting. Anyway. Yeah, no. Okay, that's about it. Okay, so there's only like 5 cards now. I can't wait to have like a giant like collage of like every like magic card that we've actually gotten through with this, because that's actually kind of funny though that like there's a bunch of like magic cards that are saved on my downloads in my downloads folder that are just specifically for this series. I have not moved them. And I will tell you this though, I will probably after this series is done, I will probably delete the cards. I haven't done it now just in case I want to like show off the why we named this Pokemon after this. After so and so kind of thing. That? Yeah. Okay. So let's go down the list of everything. Okay, so we have right here Gev, Scaled Scorch. So I don't know exactly what ward does, but I'm gonna guess it is sort of like a protective shield kind of thing. It might be like a once per turn kind of thing. If you were to pay whatever kind of thing, you prevent damage. Actually, I can look that up. I'm sure it's like that. Maybe this will tell me. Nope. No, it doesn't tell you. Okay, so Magic the Gathering. I've seen a couple cards with this ability, but I've never actually... Ward cost. Whenever this creature becomes the target of a spell or ability an opponent controls, counter it unless the player controls player pays cost. Oh, so they can target this with a spell, but in order for them to target this, they have to pay 2 life, or I have to pay 2 life? Like, who pays the 2 life in this case? Like don't get me wrong. I understand that somebody has to pay 2 life. Is it me? No, so See, the thing is that, like, it says counter it unless that player pays the cost, which is what's throwing me off. Who's the player in this case that pays the cost? Is it me or is it the opponent? I don't know. Anyway, other creatures you control enter with an additional +1/+1 counter on them for each opponent who lost life this turn. Whenever you cast a lizard spell, give deals 1 damage to a target opponent. Cool. I'm not going to say the full name because that just makes no sense. Anyway, next image. Cadis Emberclaw Familia. Whenever a commander you control deals combat damage to an opponent, it deals that much damage to each other opponent. Oh my word. That is an amazing thing. Oh, but the thing is that, like, the card I'm thinking of can't do, unless you can somehow move its attack to something else. That would be amazing. Anyway, Kylox, Visionary Inventor. Menace, Ward, 2 colorless, which is just 2 mana of anything, and Haste. I'm guessing that's what it means. I still don't know. Like, is it me? Something like that? I could probably ask a judge. They'll probably tell me what it is. Anyway. So know this card attacks, sacrifice any number of other creatures, then exile the top cards of your library, where X is their total power. You may cast any number of instant and or sorcery spells from among the exiled cards without paying their mana cost. Is that useful? I feel like... I mean... I wish it says exiled unless you don't use it. Then they go back to your deck or something like that. So that way, like, you don't lose cards. And Agnes the Dragon's Lash. This card looks so freaking cool! Haste. Whenever a creature you control with haste attacks, create a tapped treasure token. That's actually pretty cool. Okay. And then we have Ravaz of the Claw. Menace. Tap. Add 2 mana of any combination of colors. Spend this mana only to cast dragon creature spells. Once during each of your turns, you may cast a dragon creature spell from your graveyard. Whenever you cast a dragon creature spell from your graveyard, it gains when this creature dies, exile it. Ooh, I don't like that last part. Honestly, I gotta say, Ravaz of the Claw looks so freaking cool. As well. Like, look at the dragon in the background. Looks so freaking cool. So, you might notice, though, that a lot of these don't say lizard. Like, these say Viashno. I don't know, or Viashino. I don't know if that's like a... I think that might be like a lizard slash, like, mechanical hybrid kind of thing. But on the wiki, I did search for creature lizard. So... honestly, I'm going to go with Agnes here, but Ravaz, I might use that name if there is another lizard thing. Actually, there is. Wait! No, I have to use Ravaz. Because this fits a better Pokemon later on in the series. So Ravaz. Now here's where I find out if Kecleon is actually the kind of Pokemon I'm thinking of. Because I did not look it up. Alright, let's see here. Let's get rid of all these extra links. Don't need them. Let's see here. Kecleon. Alright, Kecleon, we want the trivia of its origin. There you go. It is based off of Chameleon, yeah. Actually, I didn't check Chameleon, though. I just checked Gecko, because that's a... I don't know why, but that's what I thought it was. Do I really know what Kecleon is? No. Let's see if there's actually any... Okay. I'm actually gonna look to see if there actually is a Chameleon card. But I don't think so. Oh, no, there is. Okay. Sorry, we couldn't find any cards that fit your thing. Um. Okay, so I want to say this, but I'm gonna show it. Then I'm gonna say why I'm not gonna choose it. Okay. No. That's the only chameleon creature that's in the game. Apparently. Not saying there's anything wrong with the card. It's just not what I want. And plus, it's like a hybrid. I don't want a hybrid card. I just want something. I think what it has is pretty cool. Yeah. You stay where you were. I want the item though. Best ball. Cool. See, if I would have gotten all of the cards and all that stuff ahead of time, sure. We wouldn't be wasting too much time trying to find the card name that I want to use. And I'm also spending enough time trying to figure out, like, or not figure out. Do you have any moves that can strike a flying Pokemon? Yes, I do. I have an electric move. On the lead Pokemon on my team, funnily enough. But, like, because I'm trying to show off the cards at the same time, like, I'm not trying to make that as an excuse kind of thing, though, but, like, because I'm trying to find it, download the card, show it off kind of thing, and show, like, the top contenders for the name kind of thing, the only one that's not going to have that is the bird. I'm sorry to say. The bird is not going to have that. Swellow? Cool. Thunderbolt. Oh, I can't wait till we have to go get the final, like, things. That's gonna be fun. I did it once before, but I had to slow down the game. He's worried about me. But I eventually did it. Legitimately. Shh. She won't see me if I'm behind her. Ah! She saw me! Me, Pokemon, and my Parasol. If any of them is missing, the picture of beauty will be ruined. But the rain is so beautiful! Unless we're talking about Minecraft rain, then no. And it's annoying. Cast form? Okay. If you want to go with cast form, then you do your thing. You and your little rain droplet can just go get taken out with the Thunderbolt. Oh my god, what happened? Anyway. You completely ruined my beauty. What did I do to ruin the beauty in the first place? Alright, anyway. Oh. We ninja conceal ourselves under our camouflage cloaks. I bet you didn't know where I was. Yeah, you were the only funny looking tree. It's like, no, I've been foiled. Kata. Or Ninkita, I don't really care. It's a Pokemon, we all know it. Anyway, Psychic. Bye-bye. Ninjask. Bye. Okay, let me just go to the next thing on the walkthrough, though. Like, I'm sorry that I'm going through a walkthrough at the same time. I'm just trying to... Actually, I'm going through this at the same... Oh, that's cute. Wait, that's actually kind of cute. I actually like that. It's like I can take out the coughing in one shot. Route 120. Let's actually camouflage my shame. Oh, this is all one giant round. Okay, so Kecleon's my encounter for this area. That's okay. I'm not too terribly disappointed with that. Pokemon have many special abilities. If you want to become a first-class trainer, learn about them. Sure. If only Pelipper had Drizzle, that's fine. Honestly, my Pelipper not having Drizzle is actually kind of fine. At least it's not the one Fang game I played where like every battle was like made in rain and I had literally Zergo. I fully kitted it out with like max attack, I think EVs and max speed. And my mon kept going down like nothing. You're obviously thinking. I'm remembering. Like, I guess, in a way? Is there an item up there? What's the berries that are up there? I know. Okay, don't tell me it's like... Yeah, it's not really worth it. Okay. Nope. Not what I wanted to do. Oddish. What an odd Pokemon to find. Alright. But yeah, but the one like fan game I played that I want to say frustrated. Exactly. How's your physical fitness? If you're not fit, you could have a rough time in critical situations. Cool. Anyway. But like it was really rough because like it was like raining every battle kind of thing, and of course like my Zergo has like the best fire move that I could give it at the moment, right? But like it's the strongest move that it can use, and yet it's hindered because it's raining. And my Zergo had, I think, like the speed boost ability, so I would use Protect first turn to get the +1 speed. I would use Bulk up the second turn, so my physical attack and defense goes up. So now I have +1 in attack, defense, and speed. Amazing, right? So then I would be like, like, you know, I'm doing very good now. And it's like, okay, let's go switch to the second thing, right? And then by the time that I would like switch around my team kind of thing to work around with this, the game's like, yeah, by the way, it's raining, so your fire move is now actually weaker. And then all of a sudden, like the opposing Pokemon just has a water move and just like just destroys Zergo, and I'm just like, you have got to be kidding me. Like at that moment, like you have got to be kidding me that you just destroyed Zergo in like one shot. And the game's just laughing at me going, ha 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 ha. By the way, we're a tough Pokemon game. It's like, you're tough because you're raining and I have a fire type Pokemon. And it's just so funny though, because like everybody else that like I've seen that play like because I played with a walkthrough on the side because I got lost a lot of the time, and there's no like definitive walkthrough kind of thing, or there's not like a walkthrough page that's like made in conjunction with the game, right? And seeing all the old versions of the game and being like even more confused because like this person's running a version below you kind of thing. Like you're running, let's say, version 1.6, they're using 1.5, and they dramatically changed the area completely. It's like, hey, bro, how am I supposed to know what to do? And then I magically stumble my way through. Totally fit, but yeah, you're totally fit. Anyway. Probably just level up Zergo too. Oh, gotta kick clown. Hi. Double kick. But yeah, but did I like that fan game? I did. It was going to be the next one that was going to be on the list before Infinite Fusion took over. I'm not joking. It was literally going to be the next one. And I moved it down the docket because of the new update, and I want to play around with the new update before I go make a video, like before I make videos of the game. And unfortunately, I still have not looked up the updates. I'll take your Pokemon and see if they're fit for the outdoors. Okay. But yeah, like for any fan game in general, like it doesn't have to be like Pokemon Essentials. It could be a ROM hack. It doesn't have to be specifically Pokemon Essentials. I prefer Pokemon Essentials overall because of the fact that like they're typically more well done than a lot of ROM hacks. And even if they're in their beta or alpha stage kind of thing, they're still a little bit better than that. And plus, plus depending on the game too, I lose this functionality. I lose the speed up functionality. So you know what? I prefer that. You could say, oh, just don't use it. It's like, but it's there. It's right there. I can easily just click the 2 buttons. Yeah, I have it as a Steam overlay like set up too, so I just shift tap, done. But with Pokemon Essentials, you don't get that unless the game has it built in. Like Insurgents has it built in. Pokemon Uranium doesn't, and Pokemon Infinite Fusion doesn't. But I have to attach an application to that application in order for me to do it though. But I get to control it though. It's not normally there. With this, it's just tempting. Like look how tempting it is just to speed this up a little bit. And that's what I mean. Like this is just such a huge temptation though. And this is not attached to the game itself. This isn't like Ruby has it as a hidden function. No, this is attached to what I'm using to play Ruby. For Pokemon Essentials, you don't have that. It has to be implemented through the game itself to have that functionality. With Pokemon that strong, you're in no danger of needing rescue. I could have told you that. I have like, what, 3 birds in my inventory? Or in my team? 2. Technically a dragon as well. Or a dragon in training. I think dragon in training makes more sense. Yay, it's no longer raining. Yeah, this one's really cute because it's like a heart. Look at it, it's like a heart. It's as good as a heart as you're gonna get with with models like that, to be honest. That looks really good. Want a battle? So creepy. So creepy. So creepy. Anyway. Source Kit. This will be easy to do. Peck. Let's go. Alright, what's your next one? Another Source Kit. Cool. Peck. Peck again. do we get Zergo to evolve? You lost. You sure did, buddy. Let's go, Zergo. Evolve like you just don't care. Blaze Kick? Yeah, we're gonna go with Blaze Kick. I know the physical special split, blah blah blah. You don't need to tell me that. I just think that Blaze Kick is better than Ember. Honestly, if I could, I would give Blaziken my favorite alternative. The shake and pops out a Pokeblock, and that Pokeblock is caught and eaten by a Pokemon. There's no love, isn't it? Sure. It's just you understand what I mean. Just take this. I don't know what that means. I think that berry is rare. I hope you raise it with loving care. Aw. Last stage of the trainer already. What? Oh. Cool. Anyway. That's a lot of things. What's this? Raz? Wow, what a raspberry. I don't know. Nanab. Nope, don't care. What's this one? Pinab. I like to put a pin in that. And with Pier, well, I'm gonna make you... I almost said disappear, but that doesn't make any sense because it's still there. Anyway. And you are Pecha. Yeah, I don't really need Pecha. I don't need Pecha berries. I'm fine the way I am. Uh-oh. There are powers beyond our understanding in the world. I believe that. Do you believe that? Hexmaniac Tammy? I don't know. Obviously she believes it, because, or that person believes it because they just said it. Ice Pack. Let's go, Zergo. Honestly, it really looks like Zergo just wants to really punch him. It's like, let me at him, let me at him. Go right ahead, Zergo. Peck it. I know I said punch, but Zergo doesn't have Fire Punch. If it did, I'd be loving its Moople. Can Zergo even learn Fire Punch in this generation? I know I always give my Blaziken Fire Punch because honestly, it is like one of the best moves I can give it. I've lost. It's 75 base power, which is not too bad. It's got a lot of, hang on, just want to see. You don't even get the tutor for Fire Punch? Oh no, you do. You do get Fire Punch. But it's an Emerald? You suck. It's an Emerald, you get it? You suck. Confirmed, you just suck. Wait, what's that red one? Aspire? Oh, right, yeah, your bush looks different than what you should be. Or in my opinion, what it should be. Red drops off yellow berries. That doesn't make any sense to me. It should be like green. Like a light green. Alright, Beauty Jessica, what do you have for me today? Cacleon. I have a double kick for you. I actually do remember facing like a bunch of these trainers multiple times when I was a kid. Specifically, like just going through like the beginning routes here, just retraining like from these trainers kind of thing. Like once a day, I would like take a look at my Pokenav, kind of thing, seeing like what trainers I can battle, what trainers I can't, and I'd be running around doing whatever. And then I'd check my Pokenav every once in a while and going like, oh, hey, I can fight this trainer again. And then I'd fight the trainer again. I was a kid. I didn't look up how the Pokenav thing worked. And if you want to know like how you can actually rebattle trainers, I'll show you. But Pokemon Leaf Green and Fire Red did a lot better. Well, how dare you? Don't take it so seriously. Sure, why not? So if you want to rebattle trainers, you gotta go to Pokenav. We gotta go to the bottom one here, just trainers eyes. Go here, and when you go under here, you go look at this. So it tells you the route. So 110. So Pokefan Isabelle would like to rebattle. That's what that blinking Pokeball means. Yeah, so you'll never have the leader things, leader people to do it. Yeah, but that's how that works. So if you see the trainer you want to battle with that, then go right ahead, right? But I don't know if they got rid of that in Emerald. I don't know if they got rid of it for the Leaf Green Fire Red change, but... Okay, we're to move out to Mount Pyre. Okay. Ahead looms Mount Pyre. It is a natural monument to the spirits of departed Pokemon. Cool. I want to go to the next town, though. And yes, you can get to this town before beating the 6th gym. It's very funny that you can do it. You know what? I'm going to go and... actually, you know what? Use the Paralyzed Heal so I free up space. Yeah! Alright, this will be Vibrava's debut. Together, we're fearless. We'll demonstrate how tough we are. Kinda wish we get to see the other person's dialogue, but it's fine. Kate and Joy, you got it. Alright, Cloth. You got this, buddy. Sand Tomb! And we'll double kick you. And this is where we find out that Sand Tomb actually has a chance of missing. Now, you might be telling yourself, that was the worst move I could have used. Residual damage. I actually thought it would do a bit more than that. Maybe they buffed it in the later generations. Anyway, Crunch. And you'll just bulk up. Alright, come on, Clove. Why would you use Focus Punch? Come on. Come on, buddy. You can do it. No! It just healed everything. You know what? I'm gonna paralyze it. I'm gonna try and paralyze it. Watch Dragon Breath do more damage. Instant KO. That actually did the same amount of damage. Does Sand Tomb not end? 2, 3. Okay, no, it's been 3 turns. Okay. Uh-oh, it's tightening its focus. Do you really think I'm not going to hit you with another move? That was very silly of you. Crunch. If Vibrava's gonna gnaw at your arm, I don't know. What would Vibrava gnaw on, though? I think it would be the arm. Munch, munch. I'll just switch to Brina. Let's go! Awesome. Please forgive me, Kate. Sure. Anyway. Whoa, we did it. Flo did it. It took down a legendary Pokemon, pretty much. Good job, buddy. But you need to get a better, Can I just search up... Can I force, like, Vibrava to be, like, the Pokemon instead of Blaziken? Oh, I can! Okay, let's see here. What does it learn? Nothing good. Okay. Okay, I need to find out where this is. You can find the TM and pick up? What? Okay, what is this? Oh, this is like close to the end of the game. Okay. But to be fair, this would be the perfect TM to give Vibrava, so that's amazing. So I definitely do want to do that. That's good. But it doesn't learn anything ever. Okay, what about... It doesn't even get good tutors either. The only thing that's really good about the tutor thing is probably Rock Slide. Or Body Slam. Body Slam might be pretty good too. By breeding, you can give it Quick Attack. Ooh, so cool. Gust or Focus Energy. Wow. I feel sad just knowing that that's actually what it can learn. I feel so bad for it. I feel so bad for it. It's the same thing with, oh, what's its name? Or what was it? It was Venusaur in Generation 1, where it only knows, like, poison and grass moves kind of thing. Like, they didn't even branch it. They just said, yeah, keep it in one little area, and that's it. It's like, bro, it's gotta be better than that. Yeah, I think a lot of the early Pokemon games, though, I think they literally just wanted to just give Pokemon, like, very little moves as much as possible. Like, very limited move pool, specifically just because they did not want to have the Pokemon being very broken. Like, they did not want to have, like, a bunch of OP Pokemon going in and just start destroying the world kind of thing. You know what I'm going to do, though? I'm going to give... Hang on. Okay, Brina, I have a question for you. You do have a move I can get rid of. Okay. I can only have 2 moves, but it's fine. Because Fly is going to be very good to have. Oh, but I think I need to do the one thing, though, and I don't want to do that. Sad. Okay. Yeah, I think everybody is good in the team, so we should be fine. Let me just go back onto the walkthrough. Should I go through Mount Pyre? You know what? Honestly, no. let's just go through the... Honestly, let's just go see if we can destroy... I think there's a... Yeah, there is a rebel fighter here. Okay. Oh, hey, Drathis, are you shopping too? Sure? Don't think so. But a whole bunch of dolls and posters. Of course, I've also caught a lot of Pokemon and I'm raising them properly too. So you should have a full team by now, right? Actually, I'm more worried if you're raising Pokemon properly, Drathis. I have 6 Pokemon! They're all level 35 plus, pretty much. Actually, I think the average is 35, I think. I'll battle with you so you can show me your Pokemon, Drathis. Hang on a second. Oh, why, Drathis? Why haven't you been raising your Pokemon? That's not a very good showing as a trainer. That's not why. Hang on. How did you do the average again? It's like you have to add all the numbers together? Hang on. The average is 34.5. So it's pretty close, yeah. The Pokemon I raise won't be beaten by your Pokemon, Drathis. Well, my average is 34.5. What's your average level on your team? If it's less than 34.5? Okay, well, okay, hang on, okay, hold on. What is your average? Hang on, 31. That's gonna get taken out in one shot, watch. Okay, 31 plus, what's the next one? Oh my god, it went down in one shot! I actually didn't see how much Pokemon you have. 4? Cut. You know what, I'll call mine. I'll call mine twice. I'm scared of the starter, to be honest. I think it's gonna survive in one shot. You do realize you're gonna get poisoned too, right? And I'm actually surprised there's not a powder move that causes burn. I know it doesn't make sense though, but there could be different kinds of burns. There could be like a burn, like a rash. I'm sure you can find that in the wild somewhere. Another 32. Okay, I don't know. Your average looks pretty low there, May. You might wanna have 2 more members around the same level, and you might be able to stand a good chance. And also, evolve your Shroomish and Numel. Actually, I think Numel might be not able to evolve yet. But Shroomish can. 34. That's pretty close to mine. Hang on. What's your average so far? Your average is 32.25. Huh. So my average between 6 members is 34.5. Your average between your 4 Pokemon is 32.25. I think you need to train more. And I like how she says like, "Oh yeah, I caught so many Pokemon and I'm training them very well." You got 4. I remember the battle I had with you, Drathis, on Route 103. That battle helped you become this strong, Drathis, didn't it? What? No, it didn't! I think you're going back to Little Root soon. I've caught a decent group of Pokemon. You caught 4! 3, actually, technically, because your father probably gave you the 4th. Actually, I don't remember if Birch is her father or grandfather or whatever. Don't care. But you have 4 Pokemon! What are you talking about? And my Pokédex is coming along, so... I'm so confused. I'm going home to show my dad. Okay, so Birch is her father, okay. Drathis, what are you going to do? Collect all the gym badges and take the Pokemon League challenge? Well, while you're collecting badges, Drathis, I'm going to work on my Pokédex. I'll complete it before you. See you. I don't know how you're going to complete the Pokédex if you only keep 4 Pokemon in your team. But I guess you do you, I guess. Alright, let's see here. Okay, is there any, like... Ooh, let's do the lottery. I don't think the lottery is gonna work, though. No, you were the lottery person. This is the lottery corner. All shoppers visiting our department store will get to draw a Pokemon Lotto ticket. If that Lotto ticket number matches the ID number of any of your Pokemon, you will receive a fabulous gift. Would you like to draw? Yep. Please pick a Lotto ticket. Lotto ticket number is... Oh, one of the matches! I need to run a check on this number, see if it matches any of your Pokemon's ID numbers, please. Does it have to match 1-to-1? I know one of the numbers matches. One did! Does it tell you the number? No. It doesn't tell you the number again. That's dumb. That's silly. Anyway. Okay, so let's go to number 4, because I think 4 is the TM thing. 2, 3, 4. Are you TM person? You're a poster. I think I went too far. I think I didn't count the ground floor as 1. I know, such a silly thing for me to think about. 17 negates all damage but may fail if using succession. That's protect. Prevents status anomaly with mystical power. That's safeguard. Creates a wall of light that weakens physical attacks. That's reflect, I think. Is it reflect or... No, barrier is the one that increases defense, but it sounds like it does something more. That lowers special attack damage. What? Why are their descriptions so different? Like, the part that makes sense, creates a wall of light that... So, that's where they share. But lower special attack damage. But this says weakens physical attacks. Why couldn't this say weakens special damage? Oh, I guess you can mistaken that. But to be fair, though, how is a player supposed to know what's special and what's attack, though? The rule of thumb is, like, any EV evolution plus dragon is special. But how is somebody supposed to know that in the game? Is there actually an NPC that tells you this? How may I serve you? What do you have? Powerful fire attack that may burn the foe. Strikes the foe with a thunderbolt. It may paralyze. Is this like Thunderbolt? Why is it so cheap, though? A vicious snow and wind attack that may freeze the foe. Cool. Powerful, but needs recharging the next turn. This is Hyper Beam. 100%. Hyper Beam. You suck. All of them. All your team suck. I was kind of hoping for Swords Dance. Honestly, I was kind of hoping for that. Do you have Pokeballs? You have potions. You suck. Not as much as the TM people up there. You have Pokeballs! Yes! Buy. Yes. Those are mine. I'm gonna buy 2 hundo. And I'm gonna sell you a bunch of the other Pokeballs. The lady at the counter is gonna look at them and go, why are you selling me grape balls? And why did you buy Pokeballs if you have grape balls? Like, you have 5 Ultra Balls. Like, why are you selling this stuff? Because I can't use them. It's just that simple. Just can't use them. So I have over 200 Pokeballs. Do I have anything in here I don't need? Like a nugget? You can sell that. Stardust. Should be fine. Buy Revive. We'll buy about 20 of those bad boys. It's gonna cost me an arm and a leg. And we're gonna buy 30 of these bad boys. We're more likely to use hyper potions than revives, so always buy more potions than you need revives. Honestly, if I could buy max revives, I'd be going with that, but I can't do that. I could have got a PowerPoint up if we got two numbers. I think that's why. You don't get a reward for 1 digit. So instead of telling me that like, oh, you got 1 digit correctly, it's just like, you suck. It's like, I put 1 number matches. I literally just looked it up. Like, look, like my thing matches. Look, it ended with a 0. The other number ended with a 0. That's all I know. Because there's no reason why, no, that doesn't make any, no. It wouldn't have to match 1 to 1. Because that's not what, because then there would be no reason why only 2 or 3 or 4 digits match. It would have to be like, it has to match entirely. Okay, does Dust Call, okay, hang on, this is gonna be more for me than anything else, specifically for just being able to set up guts. That I'll probably just end up carrying the thing. It's level 38. Okay, this. Do you do it? Probably not. 32. You all suck. Why can't I just start the battle off with, like, being burned? Will you play with my delightfully pretty Pokemon? Nope. Get out. I think I paralyzed. Awesome. This isn't what I meant. I don't know what you mean in the first place. What was this? Where do we need to go? No, you're not the level that learns Will-O-Wisp. You're not the one that learns Will-O-Wisp. Honestly, the nerve of you people. I don't know. Anyway. Oh, 121. Ooh, what? That's trainers. No, what's the Pokemon we can find here? Oh, I thought this was going to tell me, though, that you have a chance of finding, like, higher level Pokemon in Sapphire. Why is Sapphire having higher level Pokemon? That's literally what it was when you were, when I was looking up, what was it? I think it was, like, Jagged Pass. I think, like, every Pokemon got, like, a 2-level buff. It's like, why? Tentacle? To be fair, if I could get a Tentacle with Black Sludge, I might potentially use it in this series. I always liked Tentacle. I always had a soft spot for it. It was always my favorite go-to if I didn't have... Oh, what was it? It was always my favorite go-to if I didn't have a... oh, what's... Oh, what's the wording for it? Okay, I think I have it. It was always my go-to if I didn't have like a water type Pokemon specifically to deal with Blaine in, is it Blaine? Yeah, Blaine in Kanto kind of thing. It was always my go-to Pokemon. So being one is the slopes of Mount Pyre. There is no telling what may happen. Take this, it's for your own good. I got a cleanse tag. Yay. Doesn't this boost ghost damage? That's kind of weird. I want to boost the damage the wandering spirits give you. Honestly, I just need a Pokemon that can actually, you know, burn my Brina so we can destroy all humans. Honestly, that would be amazing. Just have my Brina just to destroy all humans. Do it. Destroy all humans, Brina. You know you want to. Love the music. Do I accidentally have a repel on? Ooh, item. What's 48? Yeah, don't tell me, game. Don't tell me what 48 is. Let me look it up. Items. Sure. That's cool. That's not what I'm looking for either. Skill swap. Because, you know, that's amazing. That's what I totally want to do. I want to give my Pokemon the ability to switch my ability with the opponent. That's totally what I want to give my my Brina. So I can give the opponent. So I can give my opponent the lovely Guts ability. No, that's not what I want you to do at all. I think I just saw it. I think... Wait, hang on, Vulpix. Okay, you should have it. Okay, you should have Imprison, Confuse Ray, Will-O-Wisp, and Quick Attack. Come on. You should be more likely to use it. Or not. Although I am very confused as to why Brina just keeps hitting itself. Come on, Brina. Seriously? Come on. Will-O-Wisp. Actually, it only dealt damage now, so maybe it will burn me, thinking it'll actually hurt me. Let's go. You gotta actually hit it so the AI goes, okay, we need to weaken the damage. Then we come in for the kill and just go, bah. Honestly, I'd catch Vulpix. You know what? Yeah, we'll catch Vulpix. No, actually, you know what? I don't want to go name it. Well, we'll do that later. We'll do it later. I'll actually take the time to actually look up a fox later. Right now, I just want to go through this. Is there any items here? No. Item? Ooh, a max potion. Nice. Use that. Okay, sometimes... No? Max ether, let's go, or ether, I don't really care. An ultra ball, yay! I totally want to use that on my next Pokemon encounter. I'll show you exactly how scary Team Magma can be. You do that, buddy. Meanwhile, I'm gonna pop you. You ain't gonna survive this one. Gonna destroy you with Facade. You're dead. I don't even need to set up if I use Facade with Burn. See, the thing is that I gotta trick my mind into not restoring with the burn, because when I see a Pokemon being burned, I want to heal it. And I gotta trick my brain into thinking that, no, we want the burn. This is a needed evil. It's like the lesser of the two evils. So you think you can stand up alone to Team Magma's might? Yep. Obviously. Why do you think I'm here? I thought I saw a burn heal. Okay, I should go down and look. Now I know that I have one. It's like now I feel like I need to go use it. I shouldn't have done that. Sorry, looking for items. Oh, there you go. Zinc. Ooh, zinc is not too bad. Yeah, I think for any new team members, I'm just gonna go level them up on my own time. What's up with you? What does a single kid expect to do? To destroy all humans. With Brina. Sounds like a good idea. Jana? Brina, would you care to do the honors of facading everywhere? Good job, Brina. You have done marvelously. Nummel, how about I facade again? Sounds like a good idea. Facade again. Dang, too strong. Sorry, man. Hey, I remember you from Mount Chimney. It's payback time. You can do whatever you want. You're not gonna be able to take me on and win. I need to end it perfectly like that. Like, you can't beat me, pretty much. What's odd? This is where we find out they only have one Pokemon. That would honestly be very funny. Beaten by some kid again. That's right, buddy. You got beaten up by a child. I don't know. An item here? It looks so it looks so suspicious. I'm gonna save the game. Not you again. You've impeded our plans repeatedly, but this time you're too late. The blue orb that rested atop Mount Pyre. I, Maxie, claim it as mine. Finally, I can realize my grand design. Come on, crew, it's Slateport next. Oh no, this cannot happen. How could they take the blue orb? The blue orb and red orb must never be separated. They belong together. Fine, you take the remaining red orb. Why? Please take after that foul man and get the other orb back. I obtained the red orb. Cool. Elsbeth, would you mind teleporting us back home? Bye. Look, we're back at Lily Cove. Nice. Alright, I do... So, I think if I were to go with the same team, or go with a similar kind of layout kind of thing, what I'm going to do for Sapphire, okay? Like, allow me to explain what I'm going to do here. Probably going to explain it in Sapphire anyway. What I'm probably going to do is I'm going to probably spawn in a bunch of Lepa berries and just use those and see if that's how a lot of these people do it. Nah, I need fly. I don't know why I'm trying to run around. Honestly, wing attack's way better in terms of power points. So yeah, I'll just get rid of. I'll just get rid of focus energy. How powerful is Steel Wing? Like in comparison to like what I could do, because I know I can give it to Brina. But how 70 and 90? Is it worth the 10 accuracy drop? Like, is it like obviously I would get rid of quick attack, right? But like, is it worth the 30 power but less accuracy? No, not worth. Yeah, stop teaching. Okay, who on my team can learn Thief? Elsbeth can learn Thief. I'm actually very surprised. I want to wait until Flygon. But I'm probably going to teach it to a different Pokemon. Anyway, Fly. I've not been to the water areas. Cool. Okay, we have to go to Slayport because that's where they said they were going. But do we want to go for the story, or does it have a walkthrough thing specifically for the area that I want to go through? Because I do not want to go through that. We can also get Shadow Ball. Okay, I definitely do want that. Yeah, okay, so the Berry Master thing is later. Okay, cool. Let's go see if we can... The Lilyco thing, and that's nothing. Okay. That's fine. Okay, that's not what I want. Is it later on? No, it's like way later on then. Either that or it's a part of something else. It's part of a different walkthrough. Because that's the only thing I can make. That's the only explanation I can make. It's a part of a different thing. There we go. Okay, so here's what I'm looking for. Okay. There we go. Okay, so we're gonna go do the abandoned ship because that's what I want to do. Doesn't this have the item I'm looking for or no? What? Wasn't this just the area that it said it was? What? I thought you told me it was the boat that had it. Oh my word. You've got to be joking. Hang on. Isn't that not it? Oh my word, it's at the end of the game? You have got to be joking. It's at the end of the game. Because all the Pokemon are level 40. It's at the end of the game. Either that, or it's like... Either it's at the end of the game, or it's very close to the end of the game. You know what? Alright. Let's go to where we were supposed to be, because I did go through a lot of things. So we are like way far in there. Okay. Here's what we're going to do, okay? How much time do we got? We got about 30 minutes. 40 minutes, give or take? Yeah, 40 minutes. Okay, we're gonna go do the ship. We're gonna beat the ship up because I just want to get through it. Yeah, we're gonna do the boat. And after we're done the boat, we're gonna fight all the trainers we can because we need all the Poké Dollars we can get a hold of. As well as all the experience as much as possible too. I can't swim without my inner tube, but I won't lose a Pokemon. You do that. Alright, there you go. Did I lose because I have an inner tube? No! That's not the reason why you lost. Are you training? Because you can dart around so quickly, you don't dare take your eyes off them for an instant. It's very taxing. Mine's with my Pokemon, so they should be okay, but... Hi, Big Trainer. Will you battle with me? Did talking to her activate the trainer? Wing attack. I have like 4 attacking moves. This is awesome. Actually, I want to check something. I want to see if Pelipper can actually learn it. Because is this actually going to be like worthwhile, or is it just going to be for experience? I don't know how to spell it. Let's see here. Pokedex. Let's see here. Generation 3. What's the name? It has 3 P's in its name. That's where I got wrong. Can you learn it? Oh, you can? Okay, it's worth it. It's worth it because I'm sure you don't have a good move. Yep. Sure don't. Could also give it Shockwave, but why? Right? Like why would I give it Shockwave? Like, of all things. I'm gonna give Cloth back the... XP share, so it has it. And I'm gonna move Xavier Sal because obviously every trainer here is using a water type Pokemon, and I have a grass type. They are properly protected against the sun. I don't think so. I am right now. I'm in a building, but my character's not. My trainer's out on top of a bird, swimming in the ocean. Pretty sure I don't have any good protection. Thank you, Drain. If only Xavier Sal could learn like Leaf Blade or something like that, like a physical one, that'd be awesome, but nope. I love what I did with all my Pokemon that I have. So I like to back up my things. I did the same thing with my, so that's why I particularly like playing the games on non-cartridge if I don't have a way of taking the save off of it. If I did have a way, honestly, I'd be playing on the cartridge. I'd be finding a way to record it with my capture card kind of thing and just, you know, playing it, right? I don't have that option. But I would totally be using it. Specifically just so that I can get the Pokemon off of it and have them stashed on my, as a backup thing. It's very cool. But yeah, so like every Pokemon that I've ever used, and I think I even got ones that I've ever gotten kind of thing, are all saved as a PK hex file. Ouch, ouch. And I have them all saved on my drive, specifically just so that I have it. That's how I'm able to so quickly find the Pokemon that, like, I used for, let's say, Pokemon Ruby. Or Pokemon Omega Ruby. Wahaha, this dude's going to catch himself a big one. So, like, I can show you, like, so I can, not show you, but I'm going to tell you, like, what's the Pokemon I use, like, what's the Gardevoir I used in Oraz? Apparently the one I used in Oraz is named Dolly. I don't know why, but that's the one I used in Oraz. Oh, I know why. Dolly is the one that I had specifically, not specifically built, but like I had specifically set aside for the Mega, so I can use the Mega Stone. I think. I don't know. Maybe it's for a different reason. I don't know. No. Can Breloom learn a different move? Like I'm sorry if that sounds like very mean, but I'm trying to figure out if like if Breloom can learn a different move. That might be potentially very good. Actually, Sludge Bomb, because it's a physical move. Honestly, Strength might be better than Mega Train. As sad as that is, that actually might be the truth. So Sludge Bomb is a potential choice because it's a physical move in this generation. Mega Drain again. Honestly, I give Return. Like, I'd be safer with Return. I'm switching to Brina. Why not? You have you can learn Thunder Punch as an Emerald Tutor. That's awesome. I'd rather do that. And it can learn Spore in its prior evolution. But it's not worth. I don't mean it's not worth getting. It's not worth keeping a Shroomish till level 54. Like, you expect me to keep it to level 54? No. I'm not doing that. Stu just lost one. Talk about yourself or me? Soda pop. Yay. It would be very funny though if Soda Pop actually like got rid of the status condition. I'd be like, no! Why did I forget that? Ahoy there. Are you going out to the abandoned ship too? Yep. Did they change it in like the later generation so it's a little bit easier? Yeah, they did. So like in Generation 3, so in this game in particular, it's level 54 for it to learn Spore. That's not worth. However, if you wait till Generation 4, instead of 54, it's 45. Then Generation 5, it's still 45. When did they change it? Is it... Okay, so in Generation 6, for Oraz, they changed it to 40. And then they kept it since Generation 7. Yeah, so it's the same. So since the Oraz Generation 6 games, it has been level 40. It has been level 40 for Spore. But from the original Generation 3, so these games, it would be level 54 before my Shroomish would have learned Spore. Honestly, you know what I'd rather do? I'd rather just give myself Spore. Instead of just waiting. Instead of just training until level 54. Hi. I love to see. I forget all my worries when I swim. Make it rain. There we go. There you go. Make it rain. Make it rain. Oh, I have that anymore. Okay, Mach Punch. Mach Punch. Mach Punch again. I'm actually very surprised that I took it out in one shot. empty. Ships of this sort are rare. I'm still taking a look around. There appear to be other caverns. Oh, item. Harbor mail. Okay, there's nothing up here. There's a trainer. Oh, isn't it fun here? I get excited just being here. When we go out to sea, we sailors always bring our Pokemon. How about a quick battle? Yeah, I'm currently trying to figure out if I can even do the event. I'm trying to find a way to do it. Unfortunately, the only other, like, I'm trying to find out if I can even do the events, and I'm not getting anything. Okay, oh, door's locked. Storage is painted on the door. Rope. I'm getting queasy just being aboard the ship. It's not even moving, but it's the what's the name for it? It's like it's like a psychological thing. I can't remember what the wording is. It's like even like that's all what it is like it's all psychological where you're moving but your body isn't moving at the same time and you can see the movement. It's all in your mind. Otherwise they go exploring, it's exciting here. I bet there are amazing treasures on board. Because you can even get motion sick in a car. It's just less likely because you're so used, because your mind is so used to seeing it. Yeah, it's a ship. Cool. Your mind is so used to seeing a car, right? So it doesn't get that. So funny about having my inner tube aboard the ship. Nothing. So maybe I'll test around with this. Apparently there is a way I can inject it, which is kind of cool. I might have to test this. Yeah, just keep using Knock Punch. Revive, cool. Oh, we were looking for some treasure, but we only found a trainer. Oh, Mach Punch on Illumise and Peck on Volbeat. Yeah, so I'm definitely going to do this. I guess this. I'm definitely going to go try and take a look at this, seeing if I can get it to work. The one thing I'm definitely going to do after this, though, is I'm going to back up this save. And I'm going to be experimenting this probably today. I'll probably experiment with this today or tomorrow. One of the two. Yeah, something about a couple. I don't really care. I was distracted. I'm seeing the ship on behalf of Captain Stern. He also asked me to find a scanner, but I haven't had any success. You got a storage key. Nice. Yeah, but didn't you need this to be able to even continue the story anyway, or am I wrong? So I didn't turn the storage key. Took fast, but the door opened. TN13. And that's Ice Beam. I would normally give this to Ludicolo, but Balmore gets Ice Beam. I'll give her Supersonic. I can still use Wing Attack, but I can't use Supersonic because Supersonic's just way too inconsistent, and that confusion's not the greatest. What? Oh, I guess I need Dive, maybe? So I guess I literally just came here just specifically for some trainer fights, and that's okay. That's okay. Oh, I'm misremembering. That's what it is. I'm misremembering what the stage of events are. That's my bad. I want to go through Empire. I just want to go fight all the trainers that are there, and then we'll... Did I face you? Yeah, I faced you, okay. Did I face you? Honestly, I want to see how this file, or this program looks. With my Pokemon, I've traveled the world's four corners. You might say I have some confidence in my abilities. You do that, buddy. Meanwhile... Copy. Okay, we're gonna go and... Mach Punch you. Mach Punch again. We're too fast for you. Too fast. Okay, it's not downloads. Downloads. There it is. Okay, load this. Put up this folder. We're gonna do this. Well played. Okay. How does the program look? Okay. I hope there is a tutorial on how to use this program, because I am confused. In the Krabos to bet the bag is full. Why is the bag full? Oh wait, I didn't give you back your miracle seed? My bad, Xavier Sal. You deserve your seed back. And a Krabos. Okay, hang on, okay. Hold on. Let me save the game. Really quick. Sorry, I want to experiment. That's why I'm trying to do this at the same time. I'm trying to do like 30 things at once. So, excuse me for trying to... please excuse me for, like, doing all this. I want to do as much as I can for it. This way. Aw, we can only do one? That's sad. I kind of wanted to do more. I want to... Okay, I just need to take a look at this stuff. Hold on. Official mystery gifts. Pokemon Ruby. Just want to make sure that there's any... I'm going to try and avoid the ones that give you Pokemon. No. Hey, are you searching for Pokemon? You came along after me. You're rude. I just want to know what... No, it doesn't tell you the list of it, though. Yeah, it doesn't tell you anything. It tells you what a mystery gift is. Oh, sorry about that, buddy. He fell down a hole. No, I'm trying to... No. No, I just want to know what... There's this one thing that's all about like the hex code information. Came here on a dare with my boyfriend. It's really scary, but I'm with my boyfriend. It's okay. I know, I'll get my boyfriend to look cool by beating you. Cool. No, I'm not looking for the hex code data of them all. I just want to do... Oh, I just want a detailed list of every mystery gift that came out for Pokemon Ruby. That's it. Is that so hard? Is that so hard to find out? Apparently it is. Apparently it's the most challenging thing to ever find. Blaze Kick. Electric. It's just telling me how to activate it. Every website just telling me how to activate it. Oh my god, like this is how you activate this thing. Cool, but that's not telling me exactly what everything is. Alright. Event gallery, what does this mean? Oh, okay. No, is this to tell me how they distributed this stuff? Because this is to tell me how they distributed it? That's not what I'm looking for. This tells you anything? No. Not what I'm looking for. I mean, I could see if PK Hex has anything for Pokemon Ruby. I'm sure it has a list of that. There's no place for children. There's no place for children, least of all you. Why are you singling me out? Do I have PK Hex on? Yeah, I do, okay. Sorry, I have like different PK Hexes everywhere. So I'm trying to figure out which one's which. Not punch, but tools, data, mystery gift database. Can I like... No, I don't want the ability. No, I just want to take a look at... Here's a search. Can I not just search for the game itself? No, I don't think there is one. Okay. I just want to know if there is a... Huh? This? I have no idea. I have no idea. Apparently there is no mystery gift database for Pokemon Ruby. Unless that cleanly. You sure did. Well, I'm trying to figure out what mystery gifts I can get a hold of. Let's see here. Apparently, according to the software, there is one. I'm sure there's probably an item I can use or something like that. Speed. You know what? Let's use the cleanse tag. Let's give it to Elsbeth, because why not? And you know what? For good measure, let's just use the max potion on Xilestar, just so Xilestar has more HP. Yay! My item. Super Repel. You could totally use this. The rich atmosphere of the mountain has elevated my psychic power. A mere child like you dream of winning. I do have dreams like that. He's like, no, that's not what I meant. Like, then what did you mean? Okay, if I go to Generation 3 and I click English, what is it going to tell me? This is what I was looking for! Okay. Okay, this is what I was looking for, okay. Oh, I clicked the wrong button. Mach Punch. Can I search for individual games? No, I just want to search for... No, I just want to search for that. Okay, so there's also E-card berries. Looks like that we can do... We can have cool trainers. Isn't this based off of your level or something like that? No, it's not? Okay. No, I don't like Sky Uppercut. Yeah. Mach Punch. Yeah, so we can do the, yeah, so it looks like it's something we can do at the end of the game, so... I don't even know what this does, though. What does this do? Hi. Teacher, please watch over my progress. Let's use Mach Punch again still. Okay, so I'll inject the one event that's here, which we won't get into, which we won't actually see anything about it until like the end of the game. So I think it's more so Emerald. We're gonna have like a bunch of stuff to do, so that's gonna be awesome. Come on, Mach Punch again. Stop! No, my seed! He knocked off my miracle seed. He's definitely getting a Mach Punch. Teacher, please forgive me. No, don't forgive him. He knocked my seed. It's like, why do I keep saying it like that? Because I want to. Alright, you know what? I'm about done as well, so I think we'll face like one more trainer and then that's it. But I will definitely pick this back up and we'll finish this and then we will definitely go and continue onward. Alright, one more trainer. Oops. Clicking all the wrong buttons, let's go. Yep, you're the last trainer. I love all things horrifying, it's like a disease. When I'm here, I shiver with fear. Yep, it's like people who like horror games. They like to be scared. Yay. Alright. Alright. I can't do anything, so we're gonna have to switch to Elspeth. Why not? Thunderbolt! Alright. Alright, so another thing though is that, like, shouldn't I have done all this research on my own time? Yes. Is it better if I just do it on like while I'm recording? Sure, in a way. So I know. Then I can actually do it. So instead of going, oh yeah, I could totally do events, and then it's like, no, we can't do anything. Losing, I just like, cool. Anyway, that's gonna be it. I think there's like one more floor we can go to. I think that's it. I think it's like the floor, then you just drop down, grab a bunch of items, and then that's it. I think that's how it works. Yeah, because it's just drop down and get a whole bunch of stuff. Alright, so that's gonna be it for now. Next time we'll face, I think, like 1 or 2 trainers or whatever is left over. And then we're going to go and find out what Team Magma is doing in Slateport. So, yeah, so I'll see you guys next time for some more Pokemon Ruby.